Hello traders, in this video I'll talk about how we can save our time by using semi-automated trading in our trading. So let's say you have plotted a support and resistance in your 7 to 8 charts, and you don't have to look at over and over again in the chart looking for the opportunities. The expert advisor will take the trade on your behalf, or the indicator will give you the notification actually in your trading platform. I mean your mobile terminal or the email, if you have set up that. So as I can see here, I have plotted two lines, resistance and the support. I was waiting for the market to break either side. It did eventually break the resistance level, and trader triggered expert advisor triggered a buy order here. So in this way, we can apply the automated trading or semi-automated trading in our trading platform to save the time. So before we continue, I'll talk in detail about all these things. So before I continue, the support, resistance, candlestick and chart patterns, these are kind of soul of the trading analysis. Okay, so these have been used in past, are being used, or will be in future forever. So learning the plotting the support, resistance, specifically chart patterns and the candlestick, these are the main core. They should be the main core. Okay, if maybe you are using some other kind of strategy indicators, that's perfectly fine if that's working for you. But even what I've seen, guys, like talking with lots of traders, eventually people start reading charts, like naked chart kind of price action, and learn how to trade, how to take the opportunity. And different kind of traders have different kind of setups there with the plotting support and resistance. Let's take an example here. This is the USD pair. If we go for the higher time frame here, monthly, we can see obviously this is in downtrend. So if the market is in downtrend, so you need to focus on the drawing proper support, because it's likely to break the support one more time because it's in downtrend. Vice versa for the uptrend. So we can see here the downtrend, weekly also a downtrend here, although there is a support, guys. Due to that support, these candle the market reversing a little bit upside, but not sure that it will continue to the upside again. And we'll go to the daily here. You see very nicely in downtrend since a long time. So what happened here, guys? This is the point. Okay, so because from this point market went downside again, because previously it had a resistance here, a support here, sorry, now became resistance. And then here at this point, somewhere around, you can take this point here, same thing happened, the same story happened around here. Okay, earlier support, price went upside, but since the market was downtrend, so market went down again, this became resistance, so forth, so on. So somewhere else, almost same thing around here, not exactly, but somewhere around here. So what we can expect, okay, so from this point also, market now is testing this resistance, and eventually market may come like this here, excuse me guys, here like this, okay. But the biggest question is, it's been going on since long time. Okay, so how long this will be continued? That's the biggest question. That's the reason, guys, the stop loss is very, very essential here. If you are looking for your like target somewhere around here, short side, so your stop would be somewhere around here. Okay, at least 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, something like that. And as I mentioned, different people have different kind of like plotting support and resistance. For me, let's take an hour 4 chart. I would prefer plotting trend line here like this, okay, like this, because I'm really not concerned about what happened in real past. And the resistance, so we can definitely go ahead and draw a vertical line here, a little bit down here, one more vertical line, because we have a good amount of touches above of this line as well. Okay, here. Now at the same time frame, same pair, some other trader may like plotting support like this. Okay, this one also looks good, guys, because you know this is the recent lowest low in the past. So, and if we look at another chart here, so back to the R point where we were talking about, you know, like applying expert advisor to let the trade on your behalf, or the indicator. So the moment, you know, the moment, let's take an example here, the moment, I'll just draw a line here, okay, like this. For now, just for the educational purposes, we assume that the entire this portion of the market movement hasn't happened yet. Entire this portion, okay. Let's assume we are somewhere around here, just for the education purpose, okay. And since we've got a double top here, so we can plot a trend line here like this. And for now we don't have anything one, because we have only one here. So we would have been expecting the market will touch here, then reverses back. So since our indicator will indicates you the market, the moment market touches here, or the expert advisor will place a buy order because the market crosses above resistance line here. But this would, you know, this kind of trade would have given you loss, or hardly you may be able to exit at break-even point, because eventually market come down again here. So there is a solution for that, okay. So before that, I'll just make a one more line here, because now we have, excuse me guys, okay, we have two lows here. We can draw like this. Same thing you would have, you know, got loss here, because the expert advisor would have placed trade here based on the instructions given. So we can you can give the instruction to expert advisor to place a trade not instantly after crossing the line, but after a gap, okay. So let me just revise this one, gap. So this would, excuse me guys, this would have been the place the expert advisor would have placed a sell order. Now we will place a gap of, let's say, 30 pips or something like that. Now expert advisor will place a buy order at this point, okay, but this one will not be able, you know, this order will not be ever fulfilled, because the market never touched this point. So you would have been avoided a loss trade, because normally what happens, guys, how the market moves, I'll take an example here with this example here. We can plot lines like this here, okay. You see guys, the market was in uptrend. This is the perfect resistance line here, trend line here. It broke through on this point, but eventually market come back again for the retest purpose, okay, and then market moves upside. It doesn't happen all the time like this, but most of the time it happens like this. Market doesn't go in a straight way, it doesn't go like this, it doesn't go like this, it comes go and then comes back, and then finally it goes up. So, and sometimes what happens, guys, it after retest it comes back down again. To avoid these kind of like entries, we can give the instruction to our expert advisor, place an order right somewhere around here, because it's kind of like, you know, while we are placing support and resistance line, kind of trend breakout. So if you place the order less somewhere around here, so you would have lost some sort of pips, but eventually you would have been in the profit, okay. so rather than being a loss. So the gap depends kind of based on the currency pair. If it is a gold, so I would suggest you give the 30-40 pips gap or 50 pips. If other currency pairs such as euro, dollar, you 10, 20, 30 pips would be enough for that. And it's very simple, guys. You just you can build your own expert advisor or the indicator, and very simple. I'll give the link in the description below. You click there and download and make your own expert advisor indicator. I would love to provide these from my end. I will do that once my website is up and running, guys. Then definitely I'll share these kind of tools with you. Again, guys, this all the material just for the educational purposes, and whatever you will do demo account. Okay. One more thing, guys, I would like to mention here very clearly that whenever you draw lines, support and resistance, specifically for when you have applied there the indicator or the expert advisor, this one, so you don't plot this horizontal line, okay? Because what will happen, so these lines are drawn from forever on the entire chart. So what will happen here if you plotted the lines here like this, and in future, so your target would be somewhere around just for these areas. In future, after a couple of weeks or days, if the market touches here, then again the indicator will give you notification, or the expert advisor will place an order again. Whereas by the time it's not sure that these lines will be valid or not anymore. So what you will do, you will draw this trend line, okay, like this. For this example, just for the education, just for the illustration purposes here, you can draw like this till here, and excuse me, let me delete this one. Just for the illustration, okay, like this. If you had to even draw a horizontal line to draw this one, because I'll explain why that this is not the perfect one, not a problem. We will drag a little bit upside, okay. So this one till here, and another one like at the bottom like this. So why this one a little bit longer? Because, guys, it's it's a daily candle time frame. So if the market had to go down, come down, so it will be like this, like this, like this, or maximum like this, okay, or maximum like this, like this. So after somewhere around at this point, these lines will not be valid anymore, okay. So your main target is for the expert advisor or the indicator, or just somewhere around here for the recent movement, okay, recent future, near future movement, not for the after a week, months, or something like that. So you don't draw this line, otherwise the indicators or expert advisor will be confused even for the future whenever the price comes near around this area. Alright, guys, so this is all about this video, and I would really appreciate your likes and subscribes. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video.